This is command. The targets are moving out. Engage now.
I don't like the look of this.
Hello, I'm wondering if you could help me. We're looking for one of your residents. Kate?
And what exactly does the Enclave want with Kate?
Look, I don't have all afternoon. Are you going to help or not?
Not.
Fine. You're going to regret your decision. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will. And you'll probably be bringing friends. Well, we'll be waiting.
Command. Engaging targets.
So welcome back to my first battle report in quite some time. We've got the Enclave versus Vault Dwellers. Enclave are going to start at the bottom there. Vault Dwellers are going to start at the top. Vault Dwellers are going to get some reinforcements who are going to come at the start of round 3. Objectives is going to be played over 5 rounds. The Enclave have to reach the building and unlock the vault. The Vault Dwellers have to stop the Enclave. Simple as that. So let's get started with round 1. Our Vault Dwellers are currently outnumbered, so they're going to go first. Our Overseer can't really do much because everybody's out of range, so they're just going to prepare this round. First of our Enclave soldiers are going to take a single move up the board, and they're going to try a long distance shot. So they're -2 because they're shooting into cover. And that's a miss. Our security officer, he's just in range at long distance, so they're going to take 2 shots with their assault rifle back into the trooper. That is a crit for 4 damage. They've got a strong armor bonus for the power armor, so that's 3 damage blocked and they take 1. And for the second attack, that's also a crit. Two damage, and it's all blocked. So the second of our Enclave soldiers are going to also move up once, and also take a shot at long distance. And once again, because of the barriers, they are at -2, so that's hitting on 5s. And that's a miss. Our other security officer is going to take a couple of shots into that Enclave soldier. And that's a miss. And that's also a swing and a miss. The last of our 3 soldiers is going to do exactly the same as the other 2. Single move up the board. And a shot downfield. They're going to aim for the Overseer this time. And once again, that's a miss. Vault Dweller's out of range of everybody, so to just save him getting into any trouble, he's going to stay standing there. Warrant Officer is going to take 2 moves to get a bit closer to the barrier. And because he's the one the Vault Dwellers are going to have to take out, the Scientist is just going to take a single move across the side. So, top of round 2, we've got an event card, Heat Haze. Any effect dice with a number modifier is going to be ignored for this round. So our overseer is going to start off again. They're going to take a couple of shots into warrant officer. That first one's a miss. Second one's also a miss. The warrant officer is going to return the favour by shooting back into the overseer. That's also a miss. And it looks like nobody can hit the side of a barn in this game. Our security officer is going to shoot into the warrant officer. That is another crit from them. That's 3 damage. Block 1 and take 2. And the second one, that's a quick action with 2 armor break, so they take the other 2 damage. So the first of our 3 Enclave soldiers, they're going to do what they did last round, single move up, and they're going to shoot into the overseer. That is a hit with an armor break, so they take the damage. Our security officer is going to take 2 shots into the warrant officer. First one is a miss. And the second one's also a miss. Next for our soldiers, they're going to move up as well. And they're going to take a shot into the security officer because they're just slightly in range. Their special ability means they can ignore a piece of cover, so they'll be back up to full strength, so hitting on a 7. That is a quick action with an armor break, so they take the 2 damage. Our Vault Dweller's actually in range now, so they're going to shoot into that soldier. That first one's a miss. Second one's actually a hit for an additional damage. They block 1, and they take 2. Our third Enclave soldier is going to move up and they're going to shoot into that security guard at short range. So they'll be hitting on a 7 again. That is a crit with an armor break. So unfortunately, the security officer is down for the count. I actually think I messed up the stats here, so they should have still been in it because they should have still been on 1 health. Our scientist is going to take 2 moves to tuck in behind the soldier there. So at the start of round 3, our 2 new survivors are going to enter the fray. Our event card for this round is Wet Ground, so we've gone from Heat Haze to Wet Ground. So they've got to do a test on any melee attacks. So Enclave to start, 2 shots into Overseer, that's a miss. This second one's also a miss. Our Overseer is going to shoot back into the Warrant Officer. That's a big ol' hit for 3 damage, so they are down for the count. Second shot straight into the soldier in front of them. That was a hit. They blocked it all, so they didn't take any damage. The first of our soldiers is going to shoot into Overseer. That, unfortunately, is a hit. They do not block any of the damage, so our Overseer is down. And they're just going to shoot into the security guard in front of them. And that's 3 damage. And they take the 3 damage. Security is going to shoot into that soldier. That first one's a miss. That second one's also a miss. The soldier's going to shoot back into the security guard. That's a miss. And surprise, surprise, another miss. He's going to use his quick action to try and move up a little bit. So, 1 VATS for our sneaky survivor entering the board there, so he's going to get 3 moves. So he's going to take a move, and then another move, And then he's going to take a shotgun to shoot into the back of the scientist. That is a crit. And he blocks 2 and takes 1. The soldier's going to shoot back into the sneaky survivor. He's hitting on a 5 because of the sneaky survivor's modifier. And that's a miss. And that's also a miss. Our drifter, he also gets a single point of that. He's going to try taking a few long distance shots into the scientist, because they need to try and take him down because he's the only one that can open up the vault door. That is a hit. Blocks 1 and takes 1. That's also a hit for 3 damage. And the scientist down for the count.
Lucky you came back when you did.
Luck? Just the right place at the right time. Right, Hank?
Anyway, someone has to go warn Kate. I'm sure they'll turn up there eventually.
We're on our way. Do you know what they wanted?
No, but I'm sure they'll find her.
We'll go warn her. Ready, Hank?
Doesn't say much, does he?
Hank? I normally can't shut him up.
God, look at the state of these things. And begin to split. They do not look good anymore. Well, guess I know what my next video is going to be. I'm going to be making some new boards. So a win for the vault there. It was a bit dicey at some points, but with their other 2 slightly overpowered players coming into action at the end there, it was a good win for them. And with the scientists down, there was no way the Enclave could get into the vault, so that's why they disappeared out of there. So yeah, board building next week. Hopefully I can get it all done before then. If not, it might just be an in progress video, but we'll just wait and see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.